Hello, my name is Buddy Kales. I've been a fire investigator for the last 30+ years in both the public and the private sector. I've also had the privilege to be an instructor at FDIC since 1997, teaching a variety of fire service and fire investigation related topics. During the course of the classes that I've instructed at FDIC and at other places as well, I've come in close contact with the use of canine accelerant detection dogs, with the dogs themselves and with the handlers, and obviously with the firefighters who always want to see how the dog works, what the dog does, and how the dog can tell what's there. It's up to you as the investigator to be the policeman of that process. The dog can be a very, very worthwhile and viable tool at that fire scene investigation. But the arson accelerant detection dog doesn't make that scene an incendiary fire for you. The accelerant detection dog is just one of the tools that's available to you, and the dog needs to be used properly in order for it to be effective. And the person who controls the dog, the handler of the canine, is the person who dictates the environment that the canine should be working in, who should be there, and how the dog should work. Sure, we all want to see how little Pooch works, but we can see that outside. If we're using the canine for a job, and that job is to determine the presence of an added hydrocarbon or an accelerant, then we want that to be in a pristine environment, and that environment controlled by the handler. Documented by the handler and documented with pictures, but always under the handler's control. And remember, it's the handler who makes the decision as to whether the dog is indicating positively or negatively. It's your role as the investigator to intertwine the use of that canine accelerant detection dog the same way as you intertwine other investigative tools that you use at the fire scenes you're investigating. Thanks for your time today, and remember, whether the canine's there or not, safety should be your number one priority.